Good evening, everyone. This is Barry Beer with you here on the start of another week, here on the 2nd of August. And what another beautiful day it has been today. And tonight I'd like to open the week with a recipe called Toad in the Hole. Now, I don't know if you've heard of Toad in the Hole, but it's got sausages and batter in a batter and it's baked in the oven. Now, you've got to take your time with making Toad in the Hole because we know some of you might have made it, some of you might not have made it before, but that's what we've got tonight for dinner. And you need to cook your sausages all the way through, okay? And melt some dripping in the oven for 5 minutes, okay? Until it is sizzling, okay? And place your sausages and the batter place the sausages in the oven-proof dish. Okay? Okay, now the dish must be really hot when you are putting the batter on the sausages, okay? Look up a recipe on how to make Toad in the Hole, and I'm sure that you and your family will love it. And what do you serve with Toad in the Hole, guys? Well, you can serve green beans with it and some broccoli and some carrots. Very nice indeed. And you can even take some leftovers for lunch the next day if you wish. Okay? So Toad in the Hole, guys. A very simple and easy recipe for the whole family. And look up a recipe on how to make the batter for Toad in the Hole. Well, it's been a lovely day in Sydney today, and unfortunately the curve is going up for New South Wales again. Not very pleasing news, but I won't go into that tonight on the show, or on the show I should say. Sorry about that, but here we are now at 5:45 Sunday evening here on the show, and it's been a long and winding road for this lockdown for everybody, and tough and challenging times, and it's testing the patience of everybody. Okay? So don't be a fool out there and keep flouting the rules. And don't go out if you don't need to. And please, even if you haven't got the symptoms, guys, please do get tested regardless. And that is all I will say about COVID on the show right now. And please abide by the rules. Stay home. If you are sick, please do stay home. It is not a hard thing to do. How how the lockdown has affected some people. The lockdown in some states like Victoria are like, okay, we were doing so well and so with prison. But unfortunately, like you've heard in the week, two girls well, three girls actually were lying about where they had come from, and that's not good. So please don't lie to the authorities. It's as simple as that. I cannot say this enough to you on the show. And by the way, this is episode 43. So episode 44 tomorrow. There will be no episode 45 on Tuesday unless something comes up. Well, there will be an episode, but it will be a general episode. 2020 has been a very bizarre year for us so far, and a trying and challenging year for all, especially with this coronavirus. We were doing January and February, we were doing great, and then the curve just went weak, and it spread all over the place. And as you remember, from March 27, we were in lockdown until the 22nd of June. Okay, let's hope we don't go into another lockdown. Let's hope not. So we hope that you have a lovely week. Stay positive, stay happy, and like I've always been saying on the show, and I'm saying it again, sorry everyone, I will say it again, sanitize and make sure that you've got enough paper towels, disinfectant, and Glen 20 in the home. And make sure that you clean absolutely everything that you use in your home, such as like such as your chairs, your tables, your bed rails, shower hoses, curtains, your hoists, the slings, everything. Hygiene is very important, guys, so do not neglect it. Whatever you do, please do not neglect your health. And like I just said a couple of moments ago, please, if you are sick, do not come to work. And if you feel any symptoms coming on, guys, please get tested. Don't neglect your health. For goodness sake, look after yourself. Okay, and don't forget, even if you don't have any symptoms, guys, please do get tested, regardless. Well, my closing message is the one that I opened the show with, and that is toad in the hole. Go on, look up a recipe for that, okay? And make, make a batter for it and bake it in the oven for 35 minutes. Toad in the hole, guys. Look up a recipe for it. You will love it. And I'm sure the family will love it as well. Well, the time is 8 minutes to 6 o'clock here on Sunday evening, and as another weekend draws to a close and the start of a new week, the working week, Monday the 3rd of August. I look forward to your company then. Barry Fair signing off. And remember, if you've got anything that you'd like me to cover on the show, please do leave me a comment or ask me a question in the link below, or you can even like my channel. It's got lots of videos on there. So from me, Barry Fair, at 7 minutes to 6 on this Sunday night. I hope you all have a good evening, and I will chat to you tomorrow. Episode 30, episode 44 coming up, because I did episode 42 yesterday. So this is episode 43 this evening, the general episode. So from me, Barry Fair, good night everybody, and I will talk to you tomorrow on the next episode. From me now, bye bye from episode 43, episode 44 coming up shortly. And remember, guys, sanitize. And this is where I'd like to end the show now. So from me, good night and enjoy episode 43. Good night, everybody.